Hi everybody, this is my checking out video. So this is just to say goodbye to the space, to thank this space for giving me shelter, giving me, convenience to some aspect as well in an area of my life. Um, because I've completed the last reading that I will do in this room. In this house, I am moving to my house. So I'm gonna publish this video. I probably the day of recording it, because I've made two other videos. One's coming out on Saturday and the other one will be coming out on Monday. There are like tarot reading videos. So the house is pretty much all ready where I'm moving. If you guys have followed me a little bit, I really want to thank everybody for your support. Particularly, like, at one point I was just so exhausted and y'all sent like well wishes. I felt the energy. It helped me. I'm not kidding. And that's why I reached for it. That's why I reached out for it, because it's happened before, but it's kind of happened in a way where I was just like, oh my God, I'm so tired, or something like that going on in my life. And then like you guys coming in the comments going, oh, Cindy, sending you positive vibes, sending you Reiki healing from, and I'm like, holy shit, I feel the difference. So over time, I've learned like this is a very symbiotic relationship. And I do appreciate that. Because I do give a lot actually out of these readings. And I think you all are very grateful people for the most part. Yeah, it's always somebody in the mix that makes it exciting now. So, I really wanted to thank you all for that, because it actually made a difference for me. I had one other breakdown so long ago, but it's all good now. I was getting the floors redone in the bedrooms and the main hallway. There's still a lot more that needs to be done in the house, but that's just what I could afford at this point. That could also be done, like, you don't have to do that in the bedrooms, right? Like, replace the flooring and everything when you're living there. So it's like, let's just do it now. So I have at this point, I have vacuumed all the walls and floors and washed all the walls and floors in that house at least 3 or 4 times now. So it's really clean, and I know the house really well, but boy, pretty exhausted many times over. And I've been trying to move stuff over there as well. Like, not sealing boxes, taking boxes over there open and putting stuff in there. So the house is like, we could almost just move into it right now, but there's no furniture. There's no big furniture. There's no sofas or beds. That's what the movers are doing on Monday, which is the 27th of November. So wish me luck on that day. I think it'll be good. So this is my last read. I'm giving myself like a few days here. Not much to do. I have a friend coming over. She's going to help me with a couple of things to move today. But, so the flooring guys, they got delayed by like a day. Well, it was taken 1 day more, but they said it's just going to be in the morning. Like, they were supposed to be done by Wednesday, but there's a special board that comes in at a threshold that needs to be, because it's at the end and it's I don't know how to explain it. Like, it's at the top of the stairs. It can't just be nailed in. Like, it has to be glued and clamped, and then the railing gets drilled into that board. So they couldn't put the railing in because this board was late coming in, and I don't know. It's like that night I was just like, I wanted to be at the house cleaning it on Wednesday night. So I just felt really upset because I was delayed, because it's getting so close at this point. And I really just did not want to move into this house my house that I'm moving into, with how I've moved in all the other times, where there's just weeks leading up in chaos because everything goes in a box. Everything is slowly going in a box. I don't even like talking about it because I've lived it so many times, and it's just been like, so I want to say emotionally, spiritually, and intellectually and physically defeating over and over again, particularly going through what I would describe as one of the most difficult times in my life as well. So it was just like, on top of over and over again. And then getting into the house and not knowing where anything is. Like, I know some of y'all have moved a lot of times, but I'm telling you, when you're at the most difficult point in your life and you're moving a kid, you're moving a dog, and a cat, the last one too, And there's parts of my life that have been packed up now for 8 years. When I first moved into the town that I'm in now. And then there's a lot of other parts of my life that have been now packed up for 4 years. So there's a lot of parts of me that have been lost for a long time. Anyways, I honestly felt like I've been in the military for the last 4 years. And I had like a breakdown a couple nights ago because I was just like, no, I am not moving into that house with boxes everywhere and shit everywhere. I'm getting it. The day those movers come, like I wanted it to be like a large furniture delivery day. Everything is in the kitchen, it's set up. Everything's in the bathrooms and set up. Our clothes are hung up and like you're just picking up and you're just continuing. And it's at this point I can say, yeah, I think we're pretty much going to be there like that on Monday. So that gives me great joy, but I just felt really defeated. I just thought, no, I can't. Because when somebody tells you, a contractor or something, yeah, we're going to need one more day. But it's just the morning, and they were done by 10 o'clock on Thursday. So they were really good and they were honest. At first I was like, I don't know, but it worked out and I got the house all clean so I can just continue moving stuff into it. So this is the end of that journey. I really want to say that it is. And as I've said before, they're going to have to drag my cold dead body out of that house because I do not want to move for a long time. Long time, for sure. And yeah, so this is it. So say goodbye to the tapestry. There's a little spot in the basement of the new house where I'm going to have a little workout area. I don't know where I'm going to work out again. So worn out. Like my body is really, the physical toll this has taken on me. I just can't, yeah. What was the other thing I was mad? I'm like, I felt like I started this journey. I had a lot more in me than I do right now. So that's been like really physically, like my fingers at this point, I don't even know what to say about my fingers. The tendons in my joints are just, like lifting and cleaning and painting and lifting and clean and doing that. And literally like this is the 4th move in 3.5 years. So I haven't had a lot of time to recover. Yeah. So as I was saying, the tapestry is coming down. I would think that I would like to have a live scenery behind. And you're going to have that. I know somebody was saying in terms of feng shui, it's not great, but I don't care. We'll see how it goes. Because I think you'll like the setup. I think you're going to like the setup. Anyways, that's what I want to do. Because I feel closed in too. And how I've been doing the readings the last 3 years or so, I felt very closed in, by the rooms that I've had options to read in. And the tapestry has just been to give you something to look at because otherwise it's just a blank wall right behind me. So yeah, I'm looking forward to having living space behind me. This is going to go down in my workout area with the other tapestry. I still have that one. If any of you remember that was kind of like a dark and moody forest behind me. So I'm going to put that down in my workout area. And yeah, so this is my checkout for this. Yeah, I feel like too, it's just like a stage of my life. Yeah. And starting. It is kind of like starting all over again with our new home. My son is super excited. We were there last night. So they finished at 10 a.m., but I was on a level below them already while they were getting the railing. And I'm telling you, I thought that poor old house was going to fall down because they were drilling the holes to put, it's like a metal rods for the banister. And they were drilling the holes and then they pound the metal rods. I guess like, I don't know what they do. There's probably like carpenter's glue or something or construction glue involved with that too. I have no idea. I'll tell you, it's solid. But the pounding to get these rods in, the whole house, this house is like 54 years old or 55 years old or something. I don't know. And it's shaking and shaking. But anyways, I was cleaning yesterday, again, vacuuming walls and floors and washing them. It took me 5 hours. yesterday. I got home. I was like having heart palpitations and didn't feeling good, but I was like, I did it. I feel a lot better today. But yeah, so I don't know, where was I going with this? Yeah, so the house was clean because neither Lily or Larry have even been able to go to the house for a while now. Because yeah, because then I had those popcorn ceilings removed, and that was a frick load of dust, and that's gone now finally. So house is very clean, very safe for the fur babies. So they all went last night, and my son went with me. We took some stuff over to put in his room. He was looking for, yeah, really, he's really excited. He's wanted his own room for a while, so to be able to do his own things in it. So yeah, kind of gives, like, I want to say, like a parent's heart joy to be able to do that for their child, that he's got his space now. So that was really, it was actually nice. And I find when I get to that house now, I don't want to leave, because it really, I've spent so much time there and put so much blood, sweat, and tears. Actually blood, because I have cut myself a couple times. I fell off the ladder twice, but it wasn't from high up. It was just making a misstep coming down. But anyways, yeah, like it literally feels like, I feel like I've earned it. Like I feel like the house is accepted us too. We put so much into it already before we've even gone in there. Larry was totally chill, which made me really, really happy. He's the cat, if you don't know. He wandered around for a little bit, was meowing up a storm, checking everything out. He liked the new floors. I even told Lily and Larry, I said, you are the first dog and cat to ever walk on these floors. They're yours. So, yeah, and at one point I just saw him, he was sprawled out in the middle of the hallway, because it's a back split. So down on the lower part at the bottom of the stairs, just sprawled out there, like chilling. I thought, that's good. He's feeling really relaxed. Lily, she loves going into that big backyard, and she went back there. My son was setting his stuff up. I was putting things away. It was nice to be putting things into closets, because I've been taking a lot of stuff over to that house too that I haven't been able to put into rooms. I've been piling it up in the dining room, because knowing that the floors, you know, you're going to put stuff in those areas until they're done. So that's finally, it's completed. There's a lot of projects to do in that house over time. I don't think I'm going to be doing anything right away except setting up the Christmas tree and sitting in front of the fire. So I'm looking forward to that. So yeah, just to give you an update where we are in that. Yeah, the house looks pretty empty here. And I was having a bit of anxiety too while they were doing the floors, because like that house didn't feel like mine, because they were there all day doing that stuff and making a mess of it again. Which was the other thing. I thought, oh my God, I'm not, cleaning isn't my joy in life, and doing that so many times. Vacuuming and washing walls is hard work. So this house doesn't feel like mine. It kind of does, like when you're in it and you got your stuff in it, but it still doesn't when it's not really yours. But there's so much out of this house, and I guess I was just feeling really displaced the last few days. So I don't feel displaced right now. I'm feeling like really excited. Yeah. So yeah, my girlfriend's coming over. She's gonna help me with a few things. She hasn't seen the house since she went with me when I didn't even have possession of the house. I knew I had to do the floor, so I had the floor guy come for one of the, you know, when you can set up appointments to go in the house. So she went with me. That's the last time she went through the house, right? So it'll just be interesting to see. She'll get to see what we've painted and what we've done and her reaction to it. And that's that. So that's that. I'm checking out of this place. And I'm going to be checking into my house, my home. I will be home for Christmas, so that's kind of cool. And yeah, and thank you. Thank you so much for all the well wishes, all the support, and all of the ways that you support me. I know everybody does it in their own way. Some people just like to sit quietly behind the scenes and enjoy the videos. That supports me too, and I really appreciate that. I support you in that as well. I want to thank you also for all of the people that I've been doing the private readings for. Wow. So those are really personal experiences. And yeah, the feedback and the interactions with many of you as well. I'm going to actually kind of missing doing it. Then once it gets settled, I'm going to probably open up again and do some more. So thank you for all the support in that. Thank you for all of you that do go into the extended videos and support me on that as well. Yeah, it's made all the difference in my life. It really has. So, and that's it. That's what I'm saying. And the well wishes. The well wishes have been really big. Because I'm telling you, I swear to God, it gave me like a boost of energy. It honestly, that energy work, it really does help. So I really do appreciate that, because there was one point I thought, I don't know how I'm going to do it. Like, I still got a week to friggin' go, and I don't feel like I have anything left in the engine. So, yep, the engine got a little bit refueled. So thank you so much for that. And yeah, so that's what I have. And I'm checking out. I'm going to tell y'all for the last time in this space as a renter and not a home. Well, I am a homeowner, just not in there yet. Thank you so much, and be gentle with yourselves. Bye.